My name's John Shanks. I work at the Centre for Sustainable Architecture with Wood at the University of Tasmania in Australia. I'm a structural engineer by training. I'm a chartered professional engineer in the UK, and I've got experience in consultancy and research in timber engineering. The AS1720 Timber Engineering Masterclasses are two-day events specifically aimed at those engineers wishing to upskill in timber engineering design with a particular slant on large-scale commercial structures and buildings. Over the 2 days we'll begin by covering the use of timber as a material, how its characteristics influence the way we design with it. We'll then lead into component and element design following the standards, backed up by tutorials and examples. We'll then go into more complexity in terms of the design of relatively complex connection groups and systems, again using project-specific examples and tutorials to help reinforce learning. And then we'll cover a whole of building issues such as durability, which in itself could be a two-day masterclass, but we're going to touch on it, fire performance, acoustic performance, and thermal performance of timber buildings. Again, in order to set the context of where the engineering solution has to sit. There are two presenters common to all the masterclasses. That's myself, John Shanks, and Jeff Borton from Western Australia. And then at each venue locally, there'll be someone who represents the local Timber Development Association or industry support body for each given state, who will come along for the second day or for part of the second day and give an overview about local situations, local support services available, and local subtleties in terms of supply, experience, materials and so on. Jeff Borton is a highly experienced engineer, a timber engineer based in Western Australia. He sits on the standards committees for the relevant timber standards in Australia, and he's the principal author of the Timber Design Handbook, the document that runs alongside the code to explain timber engineering design to the Australian standard. Someone attending the masterclasses will come away with a greater awareness and understanding of timber as an engineering material, and how that influences the detailing and construction. They'll have a good understanding of the use of AS1720 Part 1, design methods, and they'll have an awareness of AS1720 Part 4, design for timber structures under fire conditions. They'll be hopefully inspired to use timber in structures they wouldn't otherwise think possible or likely, increase confidence in the use of timber as a material, and importantly I think they'll know where to go and who to talk to for more information locally in their region should they wish to embark upon a timber project.